Hi, welcome to Travel Sculpts for the lower body. Today we're going to be working the quads and the glutes, so let's go ahead and grab our band. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We're going to squat down to warm up the legs and up. Keep the weight in the heels. You're going to want to keep the knees behind the toes. So squat down, really squeeze on the way up. Keep the abs pulled in nice and tight right here, and up. Keep going, and up. So exhale, and squeeze. Okay, just give me 4 more. Down and squeeze up. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, so I'm going to just turn and face center so you can see. What we're going to do now is a quad extension. So you'll put one foot underneath the band, pull up. Again, you can adjust your tension. So you can either hold it here or choke up, whatever works for you. I'm going to stay about here. So we'll take the knee up and extend out, bring it in, and then push down. So knee up, extend out, in, and push down. Good. Out, in, and down. And remember, you can adjust your tension if at any time you decide you want more or less. So out and down. Good. Keep going. Remember to breathe. If you do have a little hard time balancing here, try pulling in the abdominals a little bit more. Or if you want to, you can grab a chair or any other piece of furniture that'll help you balance. So we'll just do 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one. Good. So now while we're on this foot, we'll go ahead and work the glutes. So again, adjust your tension if necessary. We're just going to squeeze to the back, bring it center, squeeze to the side, to work the outer thigh. So back for the glute, center, outer thigh. Good. Just keep going like that. And it is a good time saver to keep hitting a couple different muscles while we're in one position. You might notice that while you're traveling, you have a lot less time, so it's just another great way to get the most. We'll do 5 more like that. Back and out. 4 more. Good. 3. And again, if you have a hard time balancing, you can grab a piece of furniture or even put your hand on a wall. 2, and this is our last one. Good. So now we're going to transition. You can just release that and hold on to it. We're going to work on a plie squat. So the difference being between a regular squat, we push back. In a plie squat, we let our legs turn out from the hips and let our hips tell our feet where to go, knees staying in line with the toes. Stay up. Everything pulled in tight here. Keep going down and up. Lower abs pulled in. We're going straight down and straight up. Do 5 more like that. We're working the inner thigh a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and this is the last one. So I'll turn to the front so you can see again. We're just going to do the other side. So we'll take the band underneath the foot and go to the quadricep. So remember to take the same tension that you had on the other side. And we'll take the knee up and extend out, in, and push down. Out, in, down. Good. Out, in, and down. Keep going. Remember to pull the abs in tight. And breathing here. And remember, for stability, if you need to put an arm out or grab a piece of furniture, that's fine. So we'll do 4 more. And 3. 2 more. And this is our last one. And while we're on this side, we're going to take this back for the glutes and outer thigh. So squeeze back and open to the side. Squeeze. Everything pulled in nice and tight. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Keep going. We're almost done. Exhale back. Squeeze. Now your standing leg might get a little bit tired too, but we did just work it, so that's perfectly fine. So if you do need stability, remember you can put one arm out or grab a piece of furniture. Okay, so 3, This is 2, and our last one. Great. So that's the standing portion of the lower body. So we're going to transition down to the floor, and we'll work a little bit more the inner thigh and start to stretch, and then we'll roll the abs if you're comfortable going with that too. We're going to work the inner thigh, so go ahead and put the band on the foot of the lower leg. So the best way to do this is to lay down on the arm, but so you can hear me better, I'm going to prop myself up on my elbow. If you do decide to do this, keep the lower abs pulled in, spine in a straight line. So we're going to take one leg up, one leg out, squeeze up, and lower down. Squeeze, resist coming down. Again, pull the abs in. You are going to rock back just a tiny bit, but don't sink all the way back here. You still want to use gravity as well as the resistance from the band to work the inner thigh. So squeeze and lower, squeeze. It's a pretty small range of motion, but you do want to feel the squeeze right here. Good. So we'll do 4 more. Just squeeze. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now while we're here, we can just release this. Since we worked the outer thigh, we're just going to let the leg fall over and stretch it out. And just hold it here a couple of seconds. Relax. And then we'll take it over for some abdominals. So we're going to come back like so. Lay down slowly, carefully, easily. And the first thing that we're going to do is just some basic crunches. So we'll pull the belly button into the spine flat on the floor, and we'll squeeze up and down, up and down. Hands support the head. And if you feel like you're going to pull, you can take one hand away. Good. Now, if that's a little bit difficult for you, what you can do is hook the band on the feet, take it up, and use the band to help you lift yourself. So this is an assisted crunch. So we'll just do 4 more like this. 4, 3, thinking about rib to hip, 2, and last one. So we're going to release that down. Now what we just did primarily was work the upper abs, so we'll focus on the lower, taking the legs straight up. Now what you're going to want to try to do is push the ceiling away. So we'll take the hands flat on the floor and just lift and lower. This is a very small range of motion, typically, until you get enough strength. But what you want to do, even if you're not seeing a whole lot of movement, is really focus on pulling the lower abs in. So we lift and push. So 4, 3, exhale, 2, and last one. Good. Now an option here is to put both of those things together. And again, you can use the band for assistance or resistance, depending on how you want to use it. We can lift both at the same time here, or an advanced move, lower down, take it up, lift and squeeze. Even more advanced, keep the head up, squeeze. Good. So lower, up and squeeze. Exhale, squeeze, and lift. So we'll do 5. Exhale, 4. Keeping everything nice and flat. 3, 2, and the last one. Take it up. All right, now while we're here, go ahead and lower the upper body down, relax. We're going to stretch out the hamstrings. So we'll just put one foot down and pull the leg up and squeeze. Relax everything right here. You can extend it flat. And just feel that pull. Never painful, just a slight stretch. So we'll hold and then switch. Other side. And pull it back. Take that leg down and just relax into it. Okay, and release that. So we'll sit up slowly, carefully, easily, and we'll change to the other side. So we just kind of spin around here. Band on the other foot, the one that's going to be on the ground. And again, the best way to do this is to take the arm all the way out, but so you can hear me, I'm going to prop myself up on my elbow. You can stay here or take it down. So we'll take one leg up and lift and squeeze the inner thigh and down. Squeeze and down. Again, this is a pretty small range of motion, but just make sure you're squeezing at the top. Exhale and squeeze. Good. We'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and release that. Release it down. While we're here, stretch out the outer hip. Just let one leg fall over and relax into it and hold. Okay, and that's what we have for the lower body. So while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and roll over onto the abdominals to stretch them out. So come flat down, and then what we do is just come up and hold from the elbows, release the abdominals, and stretch. Good. And while we're here, we'll take one leg up. You can get an active stretch just by flexing the hamstring here, but if you're comfortable, you can take one arm back and pull and hold. And release that, and we'll go to the other side. And release. And that's all we have for you for the lower body. So we've worked the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, and we've stretched everything as well. And also we did abs. Never hurt. So thanks, you did a great job, and we'll see you next time.